it's Paul Augustine, your expert in all things real estate. You can also find us online at theaugustineteam.com. In this video, I wanted to talk about wood-destroying insects, and if you're buying a home or if you're selling a home, what can you expect of the wood-destroying insect inspection process? This is one of the kind of side inspections, as I would call it, that take place usually when a property is being bought or sold, and you send the inspectors through to do the number of different inspections. And a couple key points here. First of all, what types of wood-destroying insects might you run across? What kind of remedies are there if you do find wood-destroying insects? And then also, how does the inspection actually work? What do they do to find them in the first place? So here in the Northeast, the most common types of insects you're going to find are carpenter ants, some kinds of wood-boring beetles occasionally, and then most commonly the subterranean termites. So termites here in the Northeast, they're dormant in the colder months, they're active in the warmer months. Down south, you run into a different species that are active all year round, so they can do a lot more damage real quick, but we still need to worry about the ones we run into up here. And so what the home inspector is going to do in finding either those carpenter ants or the wood-boring beetles is that they look at the visible framing and structural components of the house to see if there's indicators that there's already activity, or are there conditions that are conducive to future activity. So if bushes, for example, are too close to the perimeter of the house, that can create a condition where moisture can be trapped against the walls and eventually start to rot, wood framing and exposed, framing, and give a place for these insects to go and actually eat. They generally don't like dry conditions by and large. So a moist environment, dampness in the basement, those kind of things can actually promote wood-destroying insect activity. If you do find them, there are different methods for treatment, and there are experts who actually do just that. And so then you kind of fall into two categories. Is there damage or is there not damage to the framing? Sometimes they've just started, getting active, and so at that point it may just be a treatment and some minor repairs. But if there is more substantial damage, you may need to look into what type of repairs need to take place to the joists, to the framing around the outside windows, or whatever be it the case, wherever the damage has occurred. And so once the wood-destroying insect inspection is completed, you may need to have other experts come in and let you know what you're up against as far as those repairs are concerned. Remedies moving forward, a lot of preventive maintenance is going to be, will go a long way for you during your course of ownership once you bought the home, if you have had some kind of wood-destroying insect treatment. So keeping moisture away from the house, out of the basement, is going to be a big help there. Periodically having the house looked at, again, by a wood-destroying insect inspector is probably going to be another type of maintenance thing that you'll need to do as well. So hope you found this information useful. Please feel free to share with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel.